Few fighter jets in the world manage to combine elegance, raw power, and cutting-edge technology quite like the Dassault Rafale. Nicknamed the Omniroll fighter, the Rafale isn't just a war machine, it's a symbol of French aerospace mastery. In today's video, we're diving deep into the Rafale, its design, features, performance, and what makes it stand out from the competition. By the end, you'll see why this jet has become one of the most sought-after fighters on the global stage. To understand the Rafale, we need to rewind back to the late 1970s and early 80s. Europe was buzzing with fighter jet programs. The Eurofighter Typhoon, Sweden's Gripen, and the French Rafale were all born around the same time. France, however, wanted a fully independent fighter. Something that could operate from land bases and aircraft carriers, excel in dogfights, strike ground targets with precision, perform reconnaissance, and even deliver nuclear payloads if necessary. This vision gave birth to the Dassault Rafale, first taking to the skies in 1986. Unlike single-role jets, Rafale was designed as an omni-role platform capable of handling multiple missions simultaneously. At first glance, the Rafale is unmistakable, sleek, elegant, and almost artistic in design. But behind its beauty lies function. Canard delta configuration, those small wings near the cockpit called canards work alongside the large delta wing to provide extreme agility. This gives Rafale superb maneuverability in close combat, while maintaining stability at high speeds. Stealth by shape, while not a stealth aircraft like the F-35, Rafale incorporates radar-absorbent materials and carefully shaped airframe contours that reduce its radar cross-section. Think of it as smart stealth balanced with aerodynamic efficiency. Cockpit design, the pilot's cockpit is a masterpiece of ergonomics. It uses a wide-angle HUD, voice command inputs, and hands-on throttle and stick (HOTAS) controls, making Rafale's controls intuitive and reducing pilot workload during intense missions. Now let's talk raw power. The Rafale is powered by two Snecma M88 turbofan engines, each delivering 17,000 pounds of thrust with afterburner. This gives Rafale top speed, around Mach 1.8, almost twice the speed of sound. Range, over 3,700 kilometers with external fuel tanks. Ceiling, more than 50,000 feet. The engines are compact, fuel-efficient, and provide high thrust-to-weight ratio, which means Rafale can accelerate fast, climb steeply, and sustain high-G maneuvers in dogfights. Oh, and those engines are also designed for reliability, a critical factor for both land and naval operations. This is where the Rafale really flexes its muscles. Its armament capacity is massive: 14 hardpoints on the Air Force version and 13 on the Naval version. Here's what it can carry. Air-to-air missiles, Mica, Meteor beyond visual range missiles, and Magic 2. Air-to-ground weapons, laser-guided bombs, scalp cruise missiles, and even nuclear-capable ASMPA missiles. Anti-ship roll, Exocet missiles for maritime dominance. Cannon, a 30mm DEFA gun for close-range engagements. The jewel in its crown? The Meteor missile. This beyond visual range air-to-air missile gives Rafale unmatched reach in aerial combat. Think of it as a spear that can strike enemies before they even know they're targeted. Modern warfare is not just about speed and weapons, it's about brains. Rafale's avionics suite is among the most advanced in the world. RBE-2 AESA radar provides long-range tracking of multiple targets simultaneously, in air and on ground. Spectra system. This is Rafale's invisible shield, an advanced electronic warfare system that detects, jams, and deceives enemy radars and missiles. Sensor fusion, all data from radar, IR sensors, targeting pods, and satellites are combined into one seamless picture for the pilot. This gives Rafale the power to detect threats early, strike first, and survive in hostile environments where others might not. One of Rafale's biggest flexes is that it operates from both air bases and aircraft carriers. The Rafale Amour Marine is the naval version built for the French aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle. It features reinforced landing gear, an arrestor hook for carrier landings, and a stronger airframe to handle the stress of catapult launches. Very few jets in the world have this dual-role capability, giving Rafale a unique advantage. France isn't the only country flying Rafales. Nations like India, Egypt, Qatar, Greece, and Croatia have chosen this jet often after intense competition against rivals like the F-16, Eurofighter Typhoon, or Gripen. Why? Because Rafale offers the perfect blend of multi-role flexibility, advanced technology, long-term reliability, combat-proven performance. For instance, during India's selection trials, Rafale outperformed competitors in high-altitude operations, proving its toughness in extreme conditions like the Himalayas. A jet is only as good as its combat record, and Rafale has proven itself time and again. It has seen action in Afghanistan, 2002 onwards, Libya, 2011 NATO operations, Mali, counter-terrorism missions, Iraq and Syria, against ISIS, ongoing deployments for homeland defense. In each mission, Rafale showcased its precision, strikeability, adaptability, and survivability, solidifying its reputation as one of the world's premier fighters. Now let's pit Rafale against some of its closest rivals. Versus F-16. Rafale is newer, twin-engined, with greater versatility. Versus Eurofighter Typhoon, comparable agility, but Rafale is often seen as more versatile and carrier-capable. Versus F-35, the F-35 has stealth as its main advantage, but Rafale is cheaper, combat-proven, and available without U.S. export restrictions. In short, Rafale isn't the stealthiest or the fastest, but it is arguably the most balanced multi-role fighter in the world. So what makes Rafale special? Let's sum it up. 1. Omni-role capability, air superiority, ground strike, naval ops, nuclear delivery, all in one jet. 2. Combat proven from deserts to high mountains to the sea. 3. High survivability thanks to Spectra electronic warfare suite. 4. Global trust chosen by multiple nations after rigorous trials. 5. Future-ready, designed to be upgraded with new weapons and sensors for decades to come. The Dassault Rafale isn't just another fighter jet. It's the embodiment of flexibility, strength, and precision, a machine that can dominate the skies, strike deep into enemy territory, and adapt to missions of the future. Whether you see it as a work of engineering art or a tool of military might, one thing is clear: the Rafale has secured its place among the greatest jets of our time. So, what do you think? Is Rafale the world's best multi-role fighter, or do you think another jet deserves the crown? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into legendary aircraft.